You're listening to Jerry Royce Live Worldwide Podcast.
All right. Mic check, mic check. All right, what's going on, family? What's up, what's up?
Can you feel the power? Can you feel the power? Feel the power of Double XI.
Positive Power 21.org Internet Radio.
You're listening to Jerry Royce Live Worldwide Podcast.
What's up, y'all? Welcome to Positive Power. Double XI Christian Media.
You're listening to Jerry Royce Live Worldwide Podcast.
All right, what's up? What's up, Lekeisha Mosley? I don't have no feedback, do it, because I can hear myself through my earphones. How you doing?
I'm doing great this evening. Doing great.
Yeah.
How are you?
Yeah. I know we had a little switch up to our schedule, and everybody probably said, what's up, y'all? Why she on so early? I know. Sometimes we got to do that.
Absolutely.
That's right. You got to do that for our guests. That's right. Be flexible. Yeah. So, Lekeisha Mosley, been hearing some great things about you out there doing your thing. And we got some upcoming events coming up real soon. I got to get the date straight with Divine of Annapolis because I was trying to make their event, but I think that may be the same weekend we supposed to be at the Chestertown Tea Party with the stage play.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
See, I got to look at the calendar. I was looking at it. I don't know why I thought Memorial Day weekend was the last month, but that's not so. It's third weekend in the month. That threw me off when I look at that because we got graduations coming up. This is gonna be a fast summer. I can tell because we already planning for the third taping for My Journey with Paula G. Already. We just did the first one in Atlanta.
Absolutely.
She's coming to Maryland in July. She just confirmed it, and so everybody in DMV. Or the tri-state area, Paula G is coming. That's right. We're going to put the roster out there. So you got to get on there. And then we're going to be out there in October, the weekend of the 11th. Because we're going to be back at the Black Box. That's right. So people hitting me up already about that. Yeah, that's going to be exciting.
Well,
that's right.
Yeah, that's going to be really exciting.
Yeah.
I'm excited about that.
Yeah. And now I guess you're going to confirm about the tea party that it's going to be hot. 10,000 people. 10,000. It's a lot of people.
Yeah, it's really going to be awesome. I know that, what is it, Saturday?
Yeah.
Is a go.
Yeah, that's all. I'm going to be there.
Friday and Sunday.
Right.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to be, well, I'm leaving Friday because I want to be stuck on the Bay Bridge. I'm not sure which way you're going because it is another way you can go. But only way I don't like going the other way. So the Bay Bridge is the best way. I mean, that's not my favorite way either, but it's a direct route. And I'm just going to go visit my parents and hang out with them because I thought my brother was going to be in town, but he's actually going to L.A. So I'll just be with my parents, and then we're shooting on over there. I think everything gets started. What we want to do, I think, is start around 12. So we will confirm with Yvette, and I just want to let everybody know a lot of collaboration is going on. That's the movement for our people. You know, I mean, bless God for giving us the internet because we never done this much collaboration before. I mean, I used to read Black Enterprise a lot, and most of those guys were soloing. I don't even think they got support from their families. But things is changing, you know, right, Lekeisha, for the good, right?
Yeah, it really is, though. It's we're open to the new change. You know, I believe that we're at the right time, the right season for it. and it's the beginning part of this new change, especially with the media, the way it's turning in to right now.
Yes.
I'm excited about it.
Yeah. I mean, just look, I'm not saying that, Positive Power got it all started, but in my eyes, what we've been doing with the people we have met on social media who have started with their own independent podcasts or radio shows. Like, I'm looking at John Ross right now. John Ross, he's collaborated with us. He has a show. Monique Washington, she's an author. She's collaborated and hooked up with us to help make Paula G's show a success. V Speak Life, Shay Samuels, all these people were doing their own thing, and they're still doing their own thing. But sometimes you got to collaborate. And I always say, jump on the train that's moving the fastest. That's what I say. And to stand on the track, the one that's on the track. It's going fast and it's still on the track, even after it makes that turn. Get on that train and ride it. Something good gonna come out when you get off. So I like what's going on.
I agree.
Yeah,
I totally agree. The momentum is strong. So when the momentum is strong, that's when you need to jump in and ride the current.
That's right. Ride that wave. Get on that surfboard. Yeah. So I'm encouraging anybody who's a vendor. I mean, if you're a book author or artist, you should come on out to Chestertown, Maryland. I mean, that town is powered by the Washington College. That's a big college, man. It costs money to go there. I think they specialize in journalism, if I'm not mistaken. I know they're known for something. I know they were known at one time for just the wealthy, the wealthy people kids went there at one time. I think all the colleges cost the same now as Princeton. All of them, even the state schools. Yeah, I think they all caught up with Princeton and Yale. Yeah, with partial scholarships. Nobody getting no whole lot of money unless you can run like the Flash and you're strong like the Hulk. Yeah, it's like you got to be an Avenger to get a full scholarship. But yeah, come on out to Chestertown. They're expecting 10,000 people. We pray the weather holds out. They're going to have a reenactment of the war that went on in I can't remember what river that is, but it's all off of the Chesapeake Bay. All their waterways connect, take you all the way out to Florida. Yep. So they're going to do a reenactment. They're going to actually get in the rowboats and head out to the big ship, and you can be seeing fights going on. But we're there for another play. I think they're doing a piece on a black soldier that was in the Civil War, if I'm not mistaken. It's written by an African-American woman. I'll get more details for you guys as we get closer to that period. In case some people want to come down. I mean, the weather's getting nice now. It's time to do road trips. Batman known for doing road trips, Lekeisha, for the summer.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and then we got the Lekeisha Mosley show on the road and soon to be in studio. So you guys got to connect with us, and real soon, we're going to be rolling out another 24-hour radio television station, like our radio station. Going to be running 24 hours. That's right. Powered by Jerry Bush Live TV. So it's going to be awesome. You guys get a chance to see our original programming. So people always hit me up, Lekeisha, asking for our programs and everything. I'm like, what you going to do with it? That's what I want to know. They always say they're going to put on Roku. I still haven't figured out Roku yet. I only see stuff that we're familiar with, like, the common apps, your HBO and Showtime. I mean, if you got those kind of stations on your Roku, why are you going to go to somebody else's? I'm still trying to figure out it'd be better if you just built your own website and stream your content. What you think? That's just me, y'all.
True. I think that's a good idea. A lot of times, I think sometimes people don't know really what to do, so they stay with what is, what is comfortable right now. So, but people like you, Jerry, you're innovative. You're going to go out there and try it. They really just need to watch you.
Yeah,
be able to do something different.
Yeah, because just think about it. I mean, I remember one time people were actually charging. They were actually charging money for you to subscribe to the Roku channel, and I'm thinking, okay, I'm gonna pay you $7 to watch what? What you gonna show me? You know, you haven't shown me nothing yet. You know, so if I got Roku, I'm definitely gonna be watching Showtime or HBO, one of those other popular shows that you know, I cut the cable for. You know, that's the reason why people cutting cable, so they don't have to, you know, pay extra for stuff they don't really watch. You know, so you gonna ask for another $7. They can get Hulu for $7. You gotta think about that. You know, I don't know. It's just me thinking outside the box. But anyway,
No, that's true.
we're gonna be
Definitely.
putting a list together real soon. In case so people, we will let you guys know. Paula G is coming here. It's official now. She'll be here on I think she said July 26th and 27th. So you're interested in having your platform or your show or your whatever you're promoting, you want to talk about it on her show, this is the time to reach out to us so we can put you on the list. We only shoot 13 shows. So we shoot 13 shows, I think, in 3 days. So jump on board. You know, you got music, you're an artist, you got music video, you spent a lot of money for your music video and it's just sitting out there on YouTube. After you got your 1,000 hits, you just let it go. You're not doing anything else with it. Hey, you can stream it on My Journey. It's actually sitting on an international platform that's streaming on satellite out there. That's right. It's a big faith-based network called Shaniko. It's huge. Man, I went out there and everybody's show was live. Everybody. All those big stations. You see people like Joseph Prince and Joyce Myers and even a lot of other faiths out there. Yeah, it kind of reminds me almost like Ustream. You ever watched Ustream before?
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that channel.
It's really cool. Yeah.
Yeah, you can watch like Japanese game shows and things like that. You know. Yeah. Yes. And one thing.
Absolutely.
Yeah, Ustream. You got to pay for that too. To be on it. You just can't be streaming for free. That's like a paid network. You got to subscribe to that. You know that? They're not cheap.
That is very true. Yeah.
A lot of news stations.
But people are doing it. It's worth it.
Yeah.
It's definitely.
It's international.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's huge. Big international network. And that thing been out there for a minute too. Long time.
Yes, it has.
Yeah.
Yes, it has.
Yeah, I used to sit there and watch it. A lot of Asian shows. You can catch everything. Because one thing, what I found, I think China, they don't have Google. Did you know that?
No.
I think that country, I think Google is like banned. They have to use it's another guy, young guy. I think he actually studied here. I think he actually studied web programming here. And he went back home and he built their own, they got their own Google. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I read that about 3 years ago. Yeah. I think it's still in place, that rule. Google's banned it. Yeah, there's gonna be a whole bunch of stuff can be banned. There's a lot of stuff in the news right now, you guys. I know if you guys following politics, there's a lot going on out there. If you got time to follow politics, it can monopolize a lot of your time. There's so much going on the left and the right. It's crazy. Yeah. Then we got sports. Yeah, we're moving into. Are we in the NBA playoffs yet? Have they started? I kind of got.
I believe so.
Yeah,
we've been talking about it. I definitely know Michigan is out there.
Yeah, the early part of the playoffs. So there's a lot going on now. Training camp gonna be starting off for the NFL. I think a lot of the guys getting back in the training camp for college. They start early. They start their training real early. I think like April, May. It's baseball. Baseball's moving. So this is a time for sports right now. You're a sports guy. There's a lot going on. Concerts. Summer concerts about to kick off. Lionel Richie's going to be at Wolf Trap here in July. I think my wife wanted to go there for her birthday. So look for that, y'all. Concerts coming to town. You got independent. You got jazz shows. There's a lot going on. Great places to eat. It's time to get out and eat outside. That's what I'm excited about. Get a chance to go down to the harbor.
We're foodies. We're big foodies.
That's right. Get some good ice cream. That's why I can't wait for the festival. And I'm just hoping the weather holds up And so so the town can make some money. That's a lot of money coming to town. 10,000 people. So if you're a vendor, sell T-shirts, faith-based, whatever, call them. Look up Chestertown Tea Party right on the internet. Yeah. Yes. All right. Now, Lekeisha, one of the things that that really came out of Risha, she was talking about autism last 2 weeks on her show. Well, at least she was trying to cover it for 2 weeks. And of course, you find out a lot of stars raising kids with autism, and they still haven't quite figured that one out yet. What is going on? Why is this such an all-time high autism? And the way it affects your child's brain development. The verdict is still out on that one. I mean, have you heard anything new about? Are they winning the battle yet? Or is it something that's still unknown, like dementia?
Definitely, yeah, I believe so. I believe that it's picking up a lot of, research is really out on an all-time high when it comes to autism because of so many people that are being diagnosed with it. But before, I feel like it was just almost like no explanation, really no way out. But there are, teenagers and there are young adults that are living productive lives, with it and with the new research out now. So if you've been diagnosed with it, definitely I would encourage you to research it and definitely get more information. If someone gave you a diagnosis, definitely get more information because you still can have a productive life as they continue to get more information on how to overcome it.
Yeah.
Definitely. I would love to hear someone that's dealing with it. If they, have any family members that are dealing with it or them themselves are have dealt with it. Definitely I'd love to hear more information about that.
Yeah, my nephew, we really didn't really know much about it till he got around 3 or 4 years old. We just started noticing that he wasn't really developing, his brain activity. He was still kind of a few years behind, with his development. But he's 19, I think he's about to turn 19. He's actually in college right now, community college. And but it's some things he does really, really well. I remember the kid used to take some Play-Doh, and I thought they were real toys that was on the table. They said he made them out of Play-Doh. Yeah, he was real good. He could make Ninja Turtles, Army Men, real good in sculptures and stuff like that. Real small little detail stuff. He was really good at that stuff. Computer games, he can figure them things out in a heartbeat. He can master a game in no time. But, other things, he has difficulty with. But, certain things they do well. And I ever heard one time that they said certain things that they can do that probably can help. I think it's the way their focus work, extreme focus. The focus is high. And so some things they can do extremely well where, someone who's used to, they can get distracted, like with ADHD or something, couldn't cope, So... yeah, so that was the topic that came out in Ree's show last week, and this week she was talking about, I think, mental health awareness. That's a big topic right now because of what Chelston was saying. A lot, especially men, feel like it's weak. You're being weak if you go seek help. Counseling. I mean, a lot of our pastors are going through a lot right now. You're hearing how suicide is really high among those guys now. Because they don't have no one to go to, but they do, pay professionals. And even some of your insurances are starting to be a little bit more flexible where you may not be able to have be able to afford the out-of-pocket expense for a psychiatrist, but you'd be able to see counselors. The insurance companies would give you so many visits, like chiropractor at one time wasn't covered. Now that is, before it was just physical therapy. So now they're finding out that, some other things that they can offer you that's less expensive, but can still, help you out a little bit, get you some help. So I'm interested to see where Ree goes with that. I think that's going to be going on for the remainder of the month of May. So I'm not sure. Is this Mental Health Awareness Month? I'm not sure. Is that right?
I'm not sure if it's this month, but I know it's coming up very soon. Definitely, I know that Noni is definitely doing a lot of different events that are coming out this summer. That definitely I'm all about just being an advocate for it and just really breaking the barriers, because a lot of times most people have that stigma of thinking that, you know, it's something that's a disease, and really it is just really breaking the shell and really just being healed from past hurt. That's just what it is.
That's right. Or just stress. You know, a lot of people have a lot of, you know, growing into anxiety. I mean, remember that young lady, the lady that had that book that you met at the event with Dr. Eric Holmes, where she said she was just diagnosed. I think she was in her 50s, and she said she was just diagnosed a few years ago. You know? Yeah, absolutely. So it's just something that can just, you know, happen from like just dealing with life, you know. Just life.
Absolutely.
So
that's just what it is. All of us deal with life.
That's right. So, Lekeisha, where can people get your book? Because I know you have 2 books out on it, right?
Absolutely, definitely. I'm talking about them in both of my books. Just really opening up about my life experience. Really, just really being transparent with my first book, How to Get Unstuck, and how to really have positive relationships. And it came from that, just really not being able to function and have really good relationships. And the second book is Free Yourself, and breaking free to enjoy your life and journey of love, success, and well-being. That's just my life journey from this day forward, just really how things have become positive, and really just writing them down. God just told me to write down those success stories. And,
that's right.
I put those in the book.
Share.
So it's going to bless your life.
That's right. Blessing. That's right, yo. Sometimes you need a little help. Sometimes this reading can encourage you to step out on faith and, you know, get some help, or just start living. You know, a lot of people are letting their childhood, you know, or teens, you know, I know a lot of people are still suffering from bullying. You know, I've been hearing a lot about that on you know, on our big broadcasting networks. Some of these young people are still trying to overcome bullying. Their parents didn't know, had no idea. Sometimes you can see some signs, but, you know, I guess if you're a parent, you're working, you're just trying to keep a roof over the top of the family's head and gas in the car. Sometimes you don't notice what the child is going through until it's too late. You know, sometimes you have to sit down and talk to them. Sometimes bad grades, you know, the grade slipping can be a sign of something wrong, or they, you know, not going to school, not want to participate in after school activities. I mean, something's going on, you know, and it's a law against that now, you know, so we have to, you know, talk to our children, you know, see what's going on. Sometimes they're really good about hiding things, you know, they are good at that, but sometimes we just have to sit down at the table and we'll take them out and, you know, see, you know, hang around with them a little bit so they can open up. So what's your advice on that, Lekeisha? You know, a parent who don't know how to deal with that, you know, a child going through bullying, you know, or something, or they on the other side of it. They're bully.
Yeah, it's really something that we need to really pay attention to, like just to not ignore the signs. You know, our kids are always telling us something, even if it's not verbal. You know, it can be nonverbal. A lot of times, you know, they're telling us through their, you know, screaming, through their yelling, through their pretty much their mood changes, you know, and it's just sitting down and talking to them. But at the same time, sometimes they won't open up because, you know, it's either, you know, ashamed or, you know, just really scared, you know, for whatever reason it is. But if you see something, you know, definitely don't ignore it. Please don't ignore it. It's very important for you to give your child that love and just not ignore them. Whatever they tell you, if it's a little bit at a time, just if they'll open up, as you can see, if they see you are present, definitely letting them open up. And you wouldn't believe just how much they'll open up to you and let you know exactly what's within their space.
That's
Because,
right.
you know, a lot of times we forget our kids are at school like 8 hours of the day.
Yeah, very
That's a
long
long
time.
time.
It is. It is. It's with the same kids all day most of the time. You know. Yeah.
Absolutely. And bullying is something that most kids have made as the norm. You know, they've just like, oh, this is just normal. It's okay for me to be bullied, and it's not okay. A lot of times we have to really sit down and talk to our kids about the things that are okay and not okay. Sometimes our kids don't know that certain behaviors are not okay. So
That's right.
definitely being able to sit down and have that conversation, go to dinner with your kids, or one-on-one with your
That's
children.
right.
Sometimes it's not enough to go as a group with your kids. Take your kid. I have 2 teenage boys, and then we have the toddler. And it's very important, even at their age, to really have that single time with them, you know, and just maybe if it's just an hour, you know, at a time, you know, spend it out and just spending the time with them. That will, you know, create a safe haven for them to open up to you. So I
That's
just
right.
suggest you
That's
to
right.
do that.
Spend some time. They just start giving away information. Just start talking. You know, sometimes you don't have to force it. Just spend some time with them and no quiet time. They may just, you know, I know me. I like to sit on the bench. Sometimes I just watch people or go out there and look at the water, and you know, sometimes a peaceful time will open some doors up. The communication. You know, have to try that. All right, we're going to take a quick music break. I want to hear this song by Clareta, Haddon Jackson. This is one of my favorite songs. We heard God With Us, and I think early in the show I played the one with her brother Dietrich called Zion Praise. So what we're going to do, we're going to play Help Me. I think she called it Yes. All right, and this is the mix by Clareta, Haddon Jackson. Hold tight, everybody. We'll be right back. And don't forget, at 10 o'clock coming up is Shay Samuels with Late Night with Jervis Live. Her special guest is going to be Patrice Samuels. I mean, not Patrice Samuels. It's going to be Patricia Samuels. Why? She's going to be here. She's from Divine of Annapolis, and they have a big anniversary coming up. That's going to be exciting. All right, here we go.
yes from me. Won't you help me? Won't you help me? I'm down here on my knees and I'm praying, help me please. Don't let the devil take my yes from me. Help me, won't you help me? Help me. I'm down here on my knees and I'm praying, help me please. Don't let the devil take my yes from me. Won't you help me? Won't you help me?
Humble, young man, humble. Woo! This is Jarrell Golden of Holy Ground Music Group, and you are listening to Jerry Royce Live, worldwide podcast in Charm City. A quick question. Can you feel the power?
That's right. Can you feel the power? Can you feel it? That's right. That was Clareta Haddon Jackson. That was called Yes. Man, I love that song, boy. Just feel like just breaking up a guitar or something. All right. You catch a music video coming soon on Music Vision Television. We'll be back, y'all. Music Vision will be back real soon. So we're excited about bringing the internet back out again. You know, we took a little break after Christmas. And we're excited to get that thing rolling again in the spring. So if you got a music video, I know a lot of people have been sending us music videos, new releases. They're working on videos, new songs being released. I know you guys spend this quarter of the year working on new music in the studio. Now it's time to show it to the world. That's right. That's part of your presentation, your digital footprint. All right, I'm talking to Lekeisha Mosley. I'm on the Lekeisha Mosley show. We had Clareta Haddon Jackson was on the show early. We actually kicked it off a little early, right after Pep Talk with Ree. Ree had Charleston Green on here. Young man's an artist. He got a few songs out. Matter of fact, his song just debuted on the show called Show. I think it was called Show. Show Me. But anyway, it was a very nice song. And, man. We got Shay coming up real soon with Patricia. She got Patricia Y. Samuel and Sharnae Wallace from Divine of Annapolis. That's right, coming in. And I had a chance to film them, Lekeisha. Man, they got some powerful voice. Actually had a chance to film them for a show for ABC in Baltimore. It was the talent showcase, and man, they woo. And then we had them again. It was at a award show here, so I had a chance to film them 2 times live. Do that thing. Can't wait to get them here in the studio. Yes, exciting. All right. So Lekeisha Mosley, we're going to be getting together again real soon. Hopefully we'll be able to get you on Summer's show. Summer's going to be back in studio real soon. Hoping in 2 weeks. I got to reach out to her, make sure that's going to happen, and hopefully we can get you, part of that taping. That's right, y'all. Summer Pearson is coming back with Gospel Music Magazine right here in the beautiful Charm City. So we're excited about that. And MVP with Sky. Sky still has some more shows we haven't aired yet, but we gotta be ahead of the game because she's in school. So we gotta, and she runs the top 5 music countdown. We can be starting Music Choice back up again, Viewers Choice, where you guys, the viewers, get a chance to choose your favorite video, and we air it right on Music Vision Television. So we're excited about Music Vision Television. You'll be able to catch the Lekeisha Mosley show. That's right, when she's out in the field, on location, or if we're in studio. So we're gonna be busy here at Positive Power, real busy. All right, you excited about that, Lekeisha? You excited?
Absolutely, I'm excited. It's going to be an awesome year.
Yeah,
so much going on.
That's
it's
right.
Amazing.
That's right. Year of social media. That's right. They was talking about social media today, how it can kind of influence your politics. It's almost like wow, instead of investing millions and millions of dollars in your campaign, with the big broadcasting guys, you don't necessarily have to do that. All your voters right online. And he was talking about the power of the black dollar. They said what they said is like 40 million African Americans that have I guess buying power. Does that sound right? 40 million?
Yeah, that sounds about right. Yeah. Yeah.
But it
really is.
But it's 9 billion people on the planet. Yeah. But it's 9 billion people on the planet, right? And I think if you look at some of these platforms, some of our platforms that we speak on, like Spreaker Radio, I think they have like 5 or 6 million subscribers. Facebook, I think their subscribers are what, in the billions? Is that right? Have you heard? Have you seen the last stats?
That's correct.
Yep. Instagram,
that's correct.
Twitter. Yeah, they the giants. YouTube, they the giants of social media. So that's incredible. 9 billion people on the planet, and social media have one of them have 1 billion subscribers. That's incredible. So that's just showing you how connected we are around this world. 150 countries.
That's very true.
A lot of us are streaming into.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's why it's so important to form collaboration, because you bring your party to the other person's party, and you got a bigger party. You got more people to entertain. Right?
That is so true. It's so true.
I know.
Oh my God.
I
Social
know.
media is an amazing, powerful tool.
Yes, it is, and we just got to learn how to use it to for the good of man, for the good, not the bad. All right, Lekeisha, we got a couple more minutes before we end on another song. I'm gonna play Chelsea Green's song. He got a song called Hosanna. I guess I'm saying it right. It remind me of old themes, old hymn that we used to sing back in the day in United Methodist Church. Hosanna. I think that's how you say it. So anyway, any final words for your listeners before we shut it down for this Monday?
Absolutely. It's a blessed Monday. Absolutely. Definitely, I want everyone to stay encouraged, and definitely my sister Clareta Haddon Jackson. She really just spoke just a great word as far as us to ride the wave. It's important for us to ride that wave that God is on. He is forever current. He is forever present. And it's important for us to stay present with him and not to dwell on our past. Definitely understand that every answer that you're looking for, every solution that you are wanting from him is always in the present, is always in the current. So open your eyes to receive what God has for you, because it is for you. You are worthy, and you are great, and this is the time for you today.
That's right. Encourage somebody to be supportive. That comes back on you when you support other people, because then when it's your time, those same people will come forth to help push you forward. And I've seen it happen firsthand. It's unbelievable just how supportive people have been with this station, both on the radio and the television side. Because I'm always trying to push somebody out front, just supporting, the podcasters and the TV broadcasters. So that's what you got to do, y'all. That's how you form great collaboration. And people want to work with you, when you work that way. Stop hating out there, y'all. It's not going to get you anywhere. It's just going to blow up on you, and not in a good way. Believe me, I've seen it happen. Yes. All right. Well, I think we're in on that note, and we're going to go out on this brand new song I'm not sure if it's new to him, but it's new to us. And it's by Chelsea Green, called Hosanna. Here we go. And everybody stay tuned at 10 o'clock with Late Night with Jervis Live Worldwide and Shay Samuels, and her special guest from Divine of Annapolis, right here in the DMV. Amen. Hold tight, everybody.
Some help, yeah. The storms of life keep hitting me. I just need a way out,